What is up, you guys? Nick here. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Thanks for coming back if you're not. If you have followed my channel for some time now, you will know I focus my investment strategy surrounding innovative disruption. The company I will be analyzing today perfectly demonstrates that, targeting unmet medical needs. As the biopharma industry has been a bullish feeding frenzy of investors and analysts alike, many are seeing biopharm stocks as fundamental positions of their portfolios moving into 2021 and beyond. The company I will be analyzing in today's video is called Nova Mentis Life Science Corp, trading under ticker symbol NOVA on the CSE, and OTC, or over the counter, under ticker symbol LIBFF. In today's episode, I'm going to be going over who this company is, where they see their company going. I'll be going over their charting, their analytics, their statistics, and finally, their future pipeline. We have a lot to get into in today's video, but before we do, Webull has improved their promo. They're now offering 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700. All you have to do is 1, sign up, 2, open an account, and 3, deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. They are one of my favorite platforms, one of my favorite apps for charting, for analytics, and for trading. Make sure you subscribe. Check out my Patreon page if you haven't already. I'll be posting every single one of my trades throughout 2021. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. All right, so starting out with a quick background on this company. Nova Mentis is a Canadian company based out of Vancouver, founded in 2004. Their mission is to build a diversified portfolio of health and wellness businesses, creating broad exposure. They have 2 holdings, Nova Mentis, focused on the treatment of obesity, diabetes, and depression, and Pills Bioscience, focused on autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. Both companies are using groundbreaking novel technologies for the treatment of illnesses through psychedelics. Now, I know what you may be thinking. How are psychedelics and treatment of illness in the same question, the same sentence at all? Well, interestingly, many scientists and researchers are actually using very low doses, sub-behavioral doses of psychedelics, specifically psilocybin, to treat chronic illnesses. Studies from many reputable sources are showing treatments are impactful. Now, starting with Nova Mentis, focused on depression, diabetes, and obesity. Approximately 30%, or 2.1 billion people on the globe, are either overweight or obese. Furthermore, there is an association between obesity and depression. Having one increases your chances of having the other. Hear me out for a minute. Low-grade systemic inflammation has been shown to be associated with obesity. Psilocybin, the psychedelic, has been shown to have a strong potential to addressing the psychological and physiological factors surrounding obesity through modulating inflammation and the gut-brain axis. Nova Mentis has identified a certain pathway that modulates neuroinflammation, which can be a cause of depression, therefore stopping the issue at the root cause and therefore reducing the likelihood of obesity. Depression affects more than 264 million people worldwide, and there is a massive market for drugs to treat this chronic illness. The antidepressant drug market is expected to grow to $15.9 billion by 2023, and the US FDA has cited psilocybin as being a potential breakthrough therapy to treat depression. Moving to pills, who are using psilocybin in the treatment of ASD. The therapeutics market for ASD is valued at about $3.2 billion, with projections this could increase to $4.6 billion by 2026. Nova Mentis has a very impressive pipeline focused on ASD, with 2 of their projects in preclinical states and 3 others in the discovery phase. There is a large unmet need for the treatment of ASD, and this needs addressing. Nova Mentis has recently uncovered potential molecular and bacteriological diagnostic markers in its recently completed preclinical study of ASD. This really is a fascinating and groundbreaking area of study in medicine, and these companies are positioning themselves for the future. Nova is a microcap with a market cap of 14 million and just recently had a 6.98% surge throughout the course of one trading day alone. It is currently sitting at 23 cents per share. Its 50-day moving average has been upwards trending since late September, and its 200 moving day average has also recently begun on an upwards trajectory. The stock is up 76% since hitting lows in September, and at one point was up over 176%. Some analysts are projecting this stock could reach prior 52-week high resistance levels of 44 cents a share, nearly a doubling of their current share price. Now, it's important to note that the company is not really generating any revenue at this point, which is quite typical for biopharma companies in preclinical stages, but it is important to note. They have more than doubled their 2019 revenue of $7,000 to $17,000, but I mean, this is just really pocket lint. They have a relatively small float of 57 million shares, which means when good news is announced, shares will typically surge. However, it's important to note that the same can be said of the opposite. Guys, always remember the risks when investing in a penny stock. Yes, the potential rewards are much higher, but this also comes with much more risk. So just know the risks. They currently have a $1.18 million cash position. However, what I do really like about this company is that they have such a healthy current ratio of 4.12, indicating far more assets relative to liabilities. They have an EPS of -0.20 and a PE ratio of -1.14. Nova Mentis has recently announced that it has increased its pipeline as of December 29th. This pushed shares up almost 5% in the course of one trading day alone, so we really can see this high volatility with this stock. I really do see a lot of upside with this company, and analysts and investors are very bullish on biopharma as of lately, and especially those drug companies that are focused on treating chronic illnesses such as, depression, diabetes, obesity. These are hot buzz topics in the world of medicine. I do think this company holds promise. It's important to note that these are just my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor. You're gonna have to come to your own conclusions, formulate your own decisions. That's your duty as an investor. That being said, I do personally like being invested in companies in the biopharm sector, the biotechnology sector, and you know what? It's innovative disruption, and this is the core to my investment strategy. I really do find this area of study fascinating, and that psilocybin can be such a groundbreaking technology. It is really just getting off its feet right now. I do think that if this company can release promising results, if and when they do reach their clinical stages, that this stock will be absolutely exploding. This area of medicine, chronic illness, is huge for grant money, huge for analysts, and there is really a spotlight around it. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be releasing more penny stock videos in the coming days and weeks. You guys are asking for them. I'm going to be delivering them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. Don't forget about my Patreon page. I'm going to be posting all my trades on there. Anyways, I will see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.